Hey everybody, it's your girl Ciara and I am back. Yes, and I'm excited. I'm going to share my everyday skincare routine plus my makeup, no makeup look. Rings come off. I am sharing with you guys for the first time my skincare line, OAM Skin, which stands for On a Mission. I'm going to start with the hygiene cleansers and watch how it's a little bit of a mountain that happens here. I tend to be more on the dry side, and you know, what is really special about our line in particular is that we have the Tri-C-Pro peptide. You get 3 unique doses of vitamin C. Helps with like the brightening of your skin, the glow up of your skin. It helps with also the pigmentation, the evenness of your skin. Now I'm gonna use my brightening pads. Also a little bit of exfoliation that happens. You remove the dead cells. I was the girl that used body soap on my face. I used body lotion on my face. And then my best friend and makeup artist, Yolanda, she told me, Ciara, you need to like work on how you're taking care of your skin. Like that is not it. What you're doing is not it. And she was right. Understanding how game-changing it was when I went from just using any kind of face wash and lotion on my skin to actually using skincare, I could see the difference and I could see the consistency in my skin, which was really important. Another thing that I'm obsessed with in the process of getting beautified is the eyebrows. I feel like you don't have a face without the eyebrows being right. So what I use is the Got To Be glue gel. And I love this because it secures the eyebrows. So they say secure the bag, secure the brow. I take a little bit on my brush here, very lightly, and then I just go and I get those little bitty details there. I'm gonna start off with my eye cream. This is Liquid Gold for the face. There is a very potent amount of vitamin C in the serum, and it releases micro doses of the vitamin C throughout the day. So I do mine like this. Next up I'm gonna do is my face roller. What I learned that's important is that when you rub it, you don't wanna go back and forth. You wanna rub up here. And what it does is it helps lift the muscle. My world's always going really fast. I am a mom on the go, you know, but I will say that doing this part of the process day and night is a really good feeling. And I'm really big on, if we don't love on ourselves, we can't love properly. Face mask by 111 Skin. If I can do a music video. Oh, hey, I feel when I make that thing jump. Go, when I make that thing. Okay, now it's time for me to take this thing off. Russ actually, I will say, has been doing better with his skincare routine. He has, you know, I think, enjoyed watching me do my thing by building out my skincare line, and he's also let me try it one time, which is really sweet. He's like the best sport. OAM Radiance Moisturizer. So I'm gonna use a Murad SPF 45 on the skin. That layer of protection is so important. And speaking of layer protection, I sometimes like to wear hair units, as you guys know, because I'm all about protecting my hair as well. And so I have a nice little line that's happening right here from Lacey. We're gonna call her Lacey. I'll get into how I'm gonna even that out. I have to use my girl Lala, her in la hair power potion for the edges. She talked to me about her really great story of using the rice water for her edges. And the idea is to help to make the edges stronger, to help improve the growth. I use this Yummy Skin Vanessa Myricks face toner. You know, in the early days when I first started, especially, and even when I was young, like being in high school, and I used to feel like, you know, you need makeup to like really feel like your most beautiful self. And I didn't like that feeling because I'm like, first of all, like I have to figure out how to do my makeup, but also too, like, I feel like I was relying on something that wasn't real. And I was like, let me challenge myself to really just love who I am, like naturally, you know, to feel like I'm just as fly, I'm just as beautiful without the dramatic makeup looks that I do get to do a lot in what I do. I have my NYX palette right here, my favorite thing. I'm gonna take this red peachy color at the bottom, I'm gonna spread it all over the face as a base, and it helps again to like even out skin. It helps also do color correcting as well. When I listen to music, I like calming music. I love like Sade, love worship music as well. Maverick City, they're one of my favorite groups. And then especially when it's about to rev up, I kind of like quiet because it just like helps me to set my mind right. I'm gonna take my base color for my skin and I'm going to use it on top here. And I take this like lighter top color on the right, and I sometimes mix the two. So I mix like this with this to like make the perfect pop under the eye. I'm gonna take some of the darker color here, mix it up, even some of the red as well, and that brown. I'm gonna try to go in here and even out the skin tone. All right, so now it's time to seal the deal with the Vanessa Myricks powder. My inspiration, I can say, for fashion, I was that girl. My grandmother, she loved, like she dressed to the nines every day. Like everything was dramatic, whether it's if she wore hair pieces, she had her own seamstress, like everything was customized. And for me, she really inspired me. And I think what I really loved about her is that, you know, you learned how self-expression is the best expression, like being who you are, embracing who you are. Now my next step in the process is my bronzer. I'm gonna do Makeup by Mario bronzer. One of my favorite looks, it's hard to pick one, but I will say that in totality, my last video for Jump, 14 looks in the video, which is crazy. I have to give so much love to my glam team. My next step I'm gonna get into is gonna be my blush. One of my favorite looks in the video. I loved it. I had my platinum hair when I was on top of the car making that thing jump, literally. Now what I'm doing is I'm highlighting my cheeks. So I have the iconic London blush and highlight palette. Now it's time to line the lips. So you can give the lips a little drama. You know, they say save the drama for your mama. Don't save this drama right here though. With the highlight, the iconic highlight. This is one of my favorite colors that I use every day. Good old classic eyelash curl. My daughter Ciara loves makeup. It's so cute. And her and Russ have this funny game they play where she's like, Daddy's gonna be mad because I'm wearing makeup. And then literally we were at training camp the other day and Russ was coming off the field and she brought her little makeup kit with her. At the end, she had her makeup on and she was like, Daddy, I have on my makeup. And he was like, no. It's their thing they do all the time. It's so cute. Back to the highlight, and I'm going to take it. Dancing is a big part of who I am and how I express. And you know, it's a part of self-care too sometimes. Like dancing is like working out. Like if you don't feel like working out, you can also dance and move and still like get a good sweat on. Like sometimes I think working out can be overwhelming. So you gotta find your unique way to do it. And dance for me is sometimes a way to do that. And I love dancing. Setting spray, it's really fun. Shake it up a little bit. I'm gonna set this thing off right. You know, it wouldn't be right if I wasn't like you know, fresh with that thing. Got the R&C fragrance. Me and my husband, we created this R for him. C for me, spray on arm, up here. I do a little kind of thing. And then, you know, I do a little down, man, I do all that right now, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of fun. Now it's time for me to go and do better things, baby. Peace. Holla.